no tienes cambio. Yo quiero mucho dinero.
Hi,
Hello, Jolie. How
how
are
are
you?
you? Oh.
So tomorrow, Bikini, your next single, will be out.
Mhm.
I saw a lot of spring break vibes in the
Hmm.
spoilers, with a rhythm that sticks in your head. So, what are your main inspirations for your new music?
My main inspiration for Bikini is just to have fun. If you look at the lyrics of the song, they kind of tell the story of like this girl that's at the beach. I think she's a little bit drunk. She has no stress for sure, and she wants to make money. And that's just the feeling of the whole song. It's very different to the stuff that I have out already, but it's not so different to me. I think that's a part of me that's always existed, and I'm very excited to get it out there in the world so people can see this weird, fun, crazy side to me also. That's not so serious.
It's like perfect for a picture in using bikini.
I want to see that. I hope people post that.
And will Bikini be a part of a bigger project? What can we expect for your news this year?
Well, Bikini is just gonna be Bikini for now. I have a lot of future plans. I have a lot of music coming out this year. I don't want to tell you too much because plans change all the time and music changes and the way people listen to it changes. So if I tell you now something, it's probably not going to happen. So yeah, we're just going to let Bikini do its thing. I hope people enjoy it. I hope there's maybe some remixes that come out from somewhere in the world. I want to see videos of people partying to it. I want to see pictures of girls in bikinis with the song. And yeah, just see how people receive it and then get ready for the next song.
We can't wait to hear. So, in the music video of your last single, La Chica Ka, great song by the way, you
Thank you.
are credited as co-director and editor. How do you feel about getting involved beyond the spotlight?
Well, it just comes very naturally to me. I'm a very creative person, and what I love about making my own music now is that I'm not limited to only being creative as a writer. I can be creative in any way. I can be creative in front of the camera. I can be creative behind the camera. The whole look of every song, like the promo pictures, the profile picture, the album, the single cover. There's so much like space to use my creativity in, so it just comes very naturally. And especially La Chica Ka was like a very last minute thing. We had big plans for the video and I wasn't really liking the plans, so I said, no, stop all this, let's go over here and do a small little team, a small video. I have some ideas, let's go do it. And I think it turned out very well, so I love it. I love being able to like use the creativity everywhere. Well, at least for me, the visual part is very important in the music. Like if you hear the song and then you watch the video, I think they match very well. And I like that I'm able to deliver that to people. Be like, here, this is this little world for you.
It ends up creating a connection between you and the people who is listening, like totally. You've been to Brazil a few times, both with Now United and Alone. What do you think about of the Brazilian fans' perception of your solo phase?
I think they should teach the whole world how to be fans. I've never felt so loved in any other country. It's insane. I remember last time I was in Brazil, I had a mall performance, like at a shopping mall. And I thought, like, I was like, perfect. Like, people that don't know me are probably going to be walking and they're going to come because not that much people are going to come. And it was packed and there was so much people waiting and they had like carteles, like posters and stuff. And I remember I started singing Angelito, and you guys don't even speak Spanish, but the fans still started singing it with me. And in that moment, I just like my love for Brazil just like exploded. Like there's no limit for it because it's, yeah, the dedication is amazing and it's very inspiring. I'm very grateful for the reception.
It's so cute because we saw in all of your videos, it's always been a lot of comments from Brazilian fans, and
Yep.
it shows for us too, who is outside, and for you, it's so cute, so beautiful.
I feel like the more I grow, the older I get, and also the more I get in the music world and I understand how people listen to music in different places, I've learned to appreciate Brazil listening to my music even more, because I know you guys are pretty like, it's weird because like Latin America is a big place, and I feel like in all the Latin American countries everyone listens to the same stuff, but Brazil doesn't.
No.
Like if you go to the Brazilian 50 playlist, like there's no Bad Bunny, no corridos tumbados, like it's so different. So I think it's very cool that I'm in that little bubble. I love it.
It's like we are always searching for new things, other stuff that not usual in all the world.
And you guys listen to a lot of your own music also, right?
Yeah.
A lot of Brazilian.
You come from Thailand, you sing in Spanish or Spanglish, as you say. You lived in Mexico and were a part of group. So how do you think this mix of experience influences your music?
Well, I think it's pretty easy to hear. For example, Bikini is like, it's like dembow, but it's like EDM, a warm song, but then it also sounds a little bit cold in the end. For me, it's very natural to mix things and mix cultures and take influences from different places. And I think you can hear it in the music because it doesn't sound like, nothing sticks out. It doesn't like shock you. It's kind of all mixed in there. So yeah, I guess that's the way you can hear my multiculturality in my music.
And we can see a little more about this interesting fact about your life and who is Jolie. So where did the idea of making a documentary come from?
I was just talking about this earlier because I am Yolin, so I live in Yolin's head, and sometimes I forget that there's like more in the world than just my world. And for a very long time, especially with Now United, the Uniters were very committed, and they all knew my story. Like everyone knew Yolin is Finnish, and she grew up in Mexico. Then after a while, now that I've been putting out my solo music, there's a lot of new people that don't even know anything about Now United.
Yeah.
And they don't know who I am or why I speak in Spanish or if I'm Mexican and I just look Finnish. So I thought, maybe it's a good time to have something out there that people can easily find that kind of explains why I'm singing in Spanish and who I am, and and why I have 3 million followers and why I'm making music. Just like a little explanation, so I don't have to explain it all the time.
And you have a lot of passionate with dancing. We
Mm.
saw your parents that were together because of dancing and all of this. And in the next video, that is Bikini, we can expect a lot of dance too, like a reggaeton, something like this.
Yeah, there's a lot of dancing in there. Not as much from me as other people, but there's some break dancers in that video, and that was a very important part for me because I grew up with, street dance, so I wanted to bring that out too. And I hope that's an element that I can like include in my shows in the future when I'm not too scared of singing anymore and I have like tours and stuff. I hope I can bring more street dancers on the stages.
We can't wait to be in your crowd.
Aw, I can't wait to perform. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you for the commitment and thank you for the love. And I want to say there's a lot of new sides of Yolin coming out. The real fans, the fans that have been here since Now United, they might be more familiar with these sides, but I think there's new stuff coming from everyone, for everyone. I feel like I by now know my fans very well, and I'm sure they're gonna love the next releases.
Much success for your new song and your career.
Thank
And
you.
mucho dinero.
Pero, thank
It
you
is
very much.
time.